like I told you before y'all called me to trial, I have lied. I made things up. I told you this before y'all brought me in this courtroom. And I'm telling you now, you asked me about 2015. I have got my life together. Y'all trying to put this on my conscience. Y'all trying to put people's life in my hands. I don't lie on people. I don't want to be here. Y'all have pressured me. I'm tired of y'all because y'all know y'all are wrong. And y'all black people doing this to us.
Ooh, you're black too.
And I understand that.
Leave me alone. Let me leave. Man, y'all pissing me off. Listen, I don't recall nothing I said to no police. Stop asking me these questions. Okay. I'm telling you, I don't recall.
I understand, but we're going to have to get through the questions. You can just continue to say you don't recall if that's what it is.
That's what you want me to say?
I want you to answer the question for just a minute.
That's true. Improper instruction.
I don't think that you were instructing him how to testify. I hope not.
No,
Don't instruct him how to testify other than truthfully.
Thank you. And
any other objection, or was that covered? All right, go ahead.
If you can answer the questions truthfully, and we can move forward. Can we do that?
I don't recall.
All right.
I don't recall. My God, Lil Woody is the GOAT. Lil Woody is the absolute GOAT. Holy macadamia nuts. So a lot has happened in the YSL Rico case against Young Thug and other defendants, happening in Fani Willis's Fulton County. Lil Woody is back. The jury is back. So I'm traveling still. And also we had the huge Elon Musk Trump interview, which I know a lot of you guys watched yesterday. That was absolutely phenomenal. And so I haven't had time to really check these out, but I'm going to do this video right here. I just think that this is so unbelievably unprecedented. I thought with the recusal of Judge Suge Knight Glanville and all of the motions that were filed by the defense, which were predicated upon case law, evidence, substance, actually fraught with evidentiary basis and theme, I thought for sure that this judge, Judge Whitaker, the new judge in this case, in the longest case in Fulton County history, was going to actually do the right thing. And the right thing to do is to rule this a mistrial. What she is attempting to do, this is going to all blow back in her face. The appellate courts are definitely going to see this, especially if the defense loses. I don't see how they can lose. I don't see how the jury can take Lil Woody seriously at all. But this is all going to blow up in Whitaker's face. She is trying to unscramble scrambled eggs, and you just can't do that. So I'm going to go through these amazing clips of Lil Woody. So let's start with this one right here, where essentially what happened here is here's Woody, okay, who basically this is how it all started yesterday with the jury present, where Judge Whitaker is asking Woody, are you ready to testify? Remember, in that video that we did, probably one of the most famous lines in criminal justice witness history, Woody really is the GOAT. He belongs in the Hall of Fame, where he said, I don't know. We'll just see how I feel, depending on how I wake up. What you mean? Huh? I love this guy. He is the GOAT. Check this out. So she's asking him, are you going to testify today?
So are you going to testify or not? Do you want to talk to Mr. Melnick again?
Nope. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
All right.
All right. He said,
Okay.
okay.
All right, thank you. All right, so I'm going to have you step out for just a minute.
And then watch this death stare. This is so good. This death stare by Woody right here, where he walks by Miss Hilton after she says you can go.
Mr. Melnick, if
Watch
you
this
could
death
step
stare.
out with him, please.
Oh,
So-
that is a death stare to the most unqualified prosecutorial team of all time. Okay, so that is how it all started. Now let's go back to here is one of the kind of most intense. It's just there's so many good clips. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to go through all of them, but I'm going to go through the ones that I think are the most powerful. And let's talk about how this is how Woody essentially. This is how Woody is going to be asking and answering questions. Check this out.
July 25th, 1991.
Simple questions.
I think.
Wait. She's asking about his birth date, and he says, I think. This guy's a genius.
And during this interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you also have a middle name of Xavier?
I don't know.
I don't know what I told. I don't remember what I told him.
What you
I'm
mean?
not trying to say the wrong thing so y'all can lock me back up.
Ooh, okay. So he says, I don't want to say the wrong thing so you guys can lock me back up. I mean, a lot of you guys have been letting me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of Woody so far. A lot of you have been saying, hey, Nez, you got this dude all wrong. He's a genius. I'm starting to come around.
Well, just bear with me. We're going to go through that interview, okay? Now,
Disregard the commentary by the witness.
now, during the interview,
I don't know how any jury can disregard anything that a witness says, especially a star witness. But just one real quick thing before we get to the next clip. I completely agree. 100% I'm being upfront and honest. I thought Lil Woody was, probably one of the biggest embarrassments. I thought he was a huge embarrassment when I first was introduced to his testimony many, 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 many months ago. I have since now, I think he's the GOAT. I think he's the greatest of all time. I think he knows what he's doing. I think he's a lot smarter than he lets on. I think he might quite possibly be playing chess rather than checkers. So I'm actually getting very impressed with this guy. This guy is impressing me, and that's not easy to do. I'm not usually one to be impressed so easily, and Woody has done that. Okay, here's another clip of Woody explaining to the jury why he snitched. Okay, why he snitched on Young Thug. And so let us check out this clip right here of him doing just that. Here we go.
So this what happened.
okay?
The police kept locking me up for whatever they could. Every time I came out the door, the police was on me, and they keep bringing up Thug name. So what I did was to get them off of me. I said Thug did this, Thug did that, Thug did, because I knew they would never. I knew he didn't do it, and in my mind, I knew that the police would never go mess with him. So it was easy for me to try to throw the blame off on him to get them off of me, and that's what I was doing from all these years. I don't remember what I don't told them in the past, but my whole motive was Thug did it because I knew he didn't do it, and they couldn't lock him up. And they keep talking about Thug. So guess what I'm gonna tell them? Yeah. What else you want me to tell them? Yeah, he killed this person. Yeah, he did that. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's right now. If I walk out this thing and they say the police stop me now, hey man, give me something about Thug. Shit, I'm about to make something up about him again.
On January 11, 2000.
So he's basically saying that like they were so eager to get information from me about Thug that I was like, okay, here you go. And I just made up a bunch of stuff. By the way, I love his suit. Let me know what you guys think of his suit. He usually wears like a white t-shirt or something kind of extremely inappropriate and casual. I say inappropriate because if you're in a court of law, I feel like just proper decorum and respect. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I wouldn't wear a t-shirt, but he's been wearing t-shirts. But I love the suit. Let me know what you think of that.
15, when you went to speak to the police, when they called you, did they ask you about Thug or did they ask you about the murder of Donovan Thomas?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know what you
Did
mean.
you go down to the police department on your own to tell them that you did not kill Donovan Thomas?
What you mean on my?
Did I go on my own?
Did you walk into the police department
Did you physically walk into the police department? What do you mean on my own?
by yourself to tell them on the morning of January 11, 2015, that you did not kill Donovan Thomas?
I don't recall.
I don't recall that. You ain't gonna trap me. I'm Lil Woody. I'm the GOAT. You ain't gonna trap me. You must be crazy. Okay, here is a clip where Judge Whitaker warns Miss Hilton, the most unqualified prosecutorial team since Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, that the question was improper, and she strongly warns Mrs. Hilton against testifying in her questions. So we're gonna watch that clip right now. Let's check that out.
You have presented evidence or will present evidence that some of the things were verified. The question that you asked was, did you know that all of the things you told them were verified? So that's the issue.
Okay, and I didn't mean all, but some of the things that he told police were corroborated. Maybe my better
Don't
version.
think that's how you said it.
Correct. So
Ooh.
it was inartful, but what I was talking about.
Everything you do is inartful.
Police was corroborated.
I've never done anything artful.
So do you have a response to their motion for mistrial with regard to you having said, did you know that all of the things you told the police were verified?
Your Honor, I would ask that a motion
got
mistrial not be granted, but
caught.
that you ask the jury to strike that question, and I can rephrase the question.
All right, you need to be more artful.
Yes.
From the get-go.
If this was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, my God, do you think that we would allow this charade to go on? My fellow Americans, ladies and gentlemen, Nez Nation, this is why I say DEI kills. These woke ideologies have embedded themselves like a parasitic virus into the fabric of our society. Miss Hilton and Miss Love and the whole Fani Willis District Attorney's Office, they are far beyond inept, unqualified, zero skills, zero business in any court of law. I don't know where they got their degrees from. I don't know where they studied law, but they have proven over and over again they have no business being in a court of law. You can tell by Judge Whitaker's tone, the way she addresses them, that she's had it up to here with them. And remember, prosecutors are supposed to be held to the highest standard. I mean, you can get a little bit of leeway as a criminal defense attorney because, yeah, they're going to try all sorts of shisty, shady things for their clients. But prosecutors are supposed to be the good guys. They're working for the state. They're working for, quote unquote, the people. And so this is just absurd that this is going on. I guarantee you 10, 20 years ago, this trial would have been it's an absolute joke. It's a joke to our criminal justice system. It would have been ruled a mistrial years ago.
With your questioning from here on out, understand? Yes. All right, I propose to instruct the jury, remind the jury that nothing that any attorney says in questioning is evidence, and also to strike Ms. Hilton's last question entirely from their minds.
Just because you instruct a jury to strike something, it doesn't mean it's absolutely absurd. Anyway, moving on. So here's a clip right here, a real small clip of Woody talking about how the police wanted a big fish and I'm just a little fish. Well, actually, I think we already talked about that one. That's not the one I wanted to show. Hold on a second. Let me get this one going. This is the one where he talks about, I wanted him to talk about the clip where he talks about the police chief having a squirrel brain. I think this might be it right here. Yeah. So he talks about Detective Thorpe. Listen to this. This is so good. Oh my God, this is hilarious. There's just so much. This guy is just such a genius. He is a genius. He's the GOAT. I'm willing to concede that now, that this guy is the GOAT. Listen to what he says about the police chief.
Stage.
I probably did. I know. I would. Detective Thorpe, his brain was the size of a squirrel brain, so you could just tell him anything, he gonna go for it.
He's gonna go.
Your Honor, at this time, the state's going to ask for permission to treat Mr. Copeland as a hostile witness.
Oh, what?
Pursuant to 24-611, Your Honor.
Granted.
Thank you.
What that mean?
Don't worry about it. That's just for her to understand how she can ask the question.
What you mean a hostile witness? She gonna jump me?
Answer them truthfully.
Isn't it true that in January stage,
I probably did. I know. I would. Detective Thorpe.
Oh my goodness gracious! There's just too many. There's just too many clips. It's absolutely amazing. Okay. Here is a clip where Woody admits that him and Threat shot up Rich Homie Kwan's father's barbershop. But he says it had nothing to do with YSL because Threat was beefing with RHQ. So this is really incriminating right here. So let's check out this clip right here from Woody and see where does this lead. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh, there's just too much. There's too much good stuff. There's just too much good stuff. Let's see what this is all about.
was shooting at you all on the bushes.
What happened in Nut got nothing to do with YSL. This some shit. Excuse me, language. This got everything to do with Threat. You know what I mean? I was trying to protect Threat from the get-go. You know what I mean? Threat, and they had some more stuff going on. Like,
Was Threat at the gambling house when it got shot up by Kel?
Young, you said nothing I say can be used against me.
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Coin Dad at the barbershop on Bankhead.
Whoa.
I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Coin, but I'm gonna ride with my brother. And
Whoa.
they was beefing. And yeah, we put up and did that.
Ooh.
And as a result of
So you're essentially just admitted to the jury and everybody that, I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot. Holy macadamia nut. Okay, so here's another clip. Woody is actively taking advantage of his immunity now to tell the truth of crimes he did, which contradict what he told the cops in those interviews. So here's another clip right here. Let's check this out. Oh my goodness. He just essentially admitted, yeah, I'm a thug. I'm a criminal. And this is the lifestyle that I embody. I mean, how can the jury not? It's insane.
And what your question was?
when you and Shell Cal met at the Cascade skating rink, did the two of you shake hands and say that the beef was over when y'all met at the Cascade skating rink?
I put a gun out on him.
Whoa.
At the Cascade skating rink?
Cascade skating rink.
Okay.
Okay.
Who did you pull it out on?
Nothing happened.
Shell Cal.
And once you pulled the gun out on Shell Cal, what happened?
I had somebody with me that I didn't want to get caught up in my bullshit, my shenanigans.
Who was with you?
I can't recall.
Well, if somebody you just
I
said,
can't remember who it was with me.
okay. So how do you know you didn't want them caught up in your shenanigans?
Because I wasn't fit to put nobody else in my. I just wasn't gonna do that.
Okay.
Action.
So after you pulled the gun out on him, did you shake hands with him to say that the beef was over between the two of you?
Nope.
Okay.
I pulled the gun out and let him know I could have got you right now.
Oh my God.
And
Oh my God.
you didn't shoot him.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Wow. Wow. Ooh-wee. This is getting heated. Okay, here's Woody saying he loves God too much to shoot in the air. Oh my God. Okay, the last clip. This video is way too long already. But I mean, there's just so much. How do you not, this is just insanity. I don't even know what to say. I really don't even know what to say.
Was around.
I love God too much to be shooting at him.
Okay.
I Look,
Did you tell? Do you recall
She
telling the police
laughs.
that you shot in the air?
wait a minute. Miss Hilton laughs.
Around.
Listen to this. Oh my God. Look at Miss Love. Look at each
I
other.
was around.
I love God too much to be shooting at him.
I love God too much to shoot in the air. Miss Hilton smiles.
Did you tell? Do you recall telling the police that you shot in the air?
No, I don't. I don't even recall ever shooting in the air.
I was around.
I love God too much to be shooting at him.
I love this guy. How do you not love this guy? Oh my God. Oh my God. How do you not love this guy? Okay, so essentially, I mean, I don't know how this I mean, he pulled a complete 180, it seems. Because at first he was Mr. I don't recall. And then he starts talking about, oh, well, if he starts to almost like he kind of understands what his immunity essentially means. It's almost like I don't know if Melnick is supposed to be his attorney to even advised his client appropriately. Like, look, you can say this, but you can't say that. And it's definitely not due to Miss Hilton's skill sets because she has zero, as does Miss Love and the entire Fani Willis prosecutorial team. But it seemed like he went from Mr. I don't recall to I'm not going to say anything to, yeah, I am involved in these type of activities. And this gentleman, young thug, Mr. Williams, is on trial for murder. And he's essentially creating the environment, the ecosystem that these things happen, these things occur. I've been a part of several of them. And it's hard to believe that he wasn't a part of this specific one related to Young Thug. But I throw this off to you guys. Oh my God. Let me know what you guys think. I will be back in the studio tomorrow. But let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to hear more from you guys in the comments. What are your thoughts on everything that's happening? We now have the jury back. It's been almost an entire month, 2 months since the jury's been here dealing with all the Judge Suge Knight recusal stuff. Let me know in the comments. Still, stay tuned. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe to our free newsletter in the pinned comment, show notes, and description so you never miss out. But I can't wait to read your comments on this. As always, check out these videos coming up on the screen. Check out the interview with Musk and Trump if you haven't seen that. That's on our channel. As always, may God bless you and may God bless America. Holy mackerel. I will see you soon.